Okay, guys, we're on lesson 5 now. We're going to continue with that up, up, and away stroke. We're going to do the N, the M, and the Y today. These are pretty easy. The first thing I want to show you is the N. Now, the N on the on the print has one hump like this. Okay? But in cursive, it's going to have two. It's going to look like an M. So it's going to look like this. And you got to do that up, up, and away. One hump, two humps, and your connector. See, it looks like an M if you're in print, but in cursive it has two humps. I'm going to do it again. Up, up, and away. One hump, two humps. There it is. Don't go above that dotted line. Okay? Try and make them look pretty much the same. A little bit of slant, not too much, but a little bit of slant there. That's pretty simple. And if you can do the N, I'm going to pause it right here and let you practice that. And if you want to write a few words with an N, like, oh, we haven't done nose. I was going to do nose. Maybe new, N-E-W. So you can make up a lot of words. The letter N is in a lot of words. So I want you to pause right here and practice the N and practice connecting. Okay, the next letter is the letter M. Now, N has two humps. The only difference is the M has three. Just like that. So it's really simple. If you got good at the N, you're going to be great at the M. It just has three. That's it. But don't get confused. Remember, a print N only has one. A cursive N has two, and a cursive M has three. So if you write a cursive M with only two humps, it's going to be an N in cursive. So be really careful with that. And of course, we can go ahead and do the letters for that. Suppose I wanted to do, I guess we could have done nose. We have done S. Have we done S? I think we've done S. I'm looking back at my work. I think we have. So I was going to write nose a while ago, and I thought I couldn't, but I can. And this one I was going to write mouse, M-O-U-S-E. So you can start making pretty big words now that you have all 5 of your vowels, and you're working through all of your letters, especially N and M, which are used a lot. The next one is an up, up, and away, and it's going to be a little more unique in that it's a Y, but we actually started off like a U. So I'm going to pause right here and let you go ahead and work with the M, and then we're going to start with our Y. Okay, here's our Y, the up, up, and away, but this time you make it kind of like a U. You curve it around and make one hump, and then make a U shape, and then make a G loop. Remember we worked on two loops last week, the G loop and a Q loop. The G loop kind of goes towards the left, and the Q loop kind of goes toward the right. But it goes up, kind of starts out like an N does, and then it comes down and makes kind of a valley look, so it looks like that right there. Okay, before you put the loop on it. Notice I started it over because I lifted my pencil up. And so then I just make that G loop. Y is used quite a bit too, especially at the end of words. So here's a Y. I want you to go ahead and practice the Y for a little while, and so that you can get it right. Here is the practice paper for this week. You can get it on Google Classroom. Same as last week's. Trace the N, do your own N. Trace the M, do your own M. Trace the Y, do your own Y. And then down here, you just practice connecting the M, the M, and the Y. And like I said last time, I always like to just practice connecting all letters that I've learned so far. It's just a good way to practice. I know it doesn't make sense. It's not a real word, but it's just really good practice to form your letters correctly. And it's good to start working on speed now with those letters that you already know. Go ahead and get a little faster. And if you just start connecting, you're going to find out that the purpose of cursive is to keep it flowing without lifting your pencil, and you're going to start getting faster and faster. But don't get sloppier, okay? See you for the next lesson.